So welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing a first impressions on the North Face Vectiv Enduris 3. So I'll be honest here, I didn't really do much research on this one. I basically just took it out of the box, put it on foot, and here we are. But I thought that's what makes this interesting, doesn't it? We just sort of discover it together, see what it's about. But I did put it on the scale, and it's 251 grams. That's actually really good for a trail shoe. So let's take a quick look at what we're dealing with here. And isn't this just a really nice looking shoe? This colorway is really unique. It's not like ridiculously high stack or anything like that. It looks really cool. Now the second thing I noticed is this is actually a surprisingly roomy toe box. Like I can really wiggle my toes here, which is actually quite a pleasant surprise. And one more thing I have to mention here is this is obviously not the most serious trail running outsole. The lugs are spaced pretty far apart, and I don't know the lug depth, but I'm guessing this is something like maybe 3.5 millimeters. So this is not really meant for super technical kind of trails, but for these conditions we have right now, which are very dry, sort of not very muddy, this could be a very good summer trail running shoe. This midsole, I don't know what this is. I'm guessing this is some sort of EVA blend, but this actually reminds me a bit of the Endorphin Speed in a way. Just this very nice rocker shape, nice cushioning but not mushy soft. It's sort of the same stack height, I would assume. And Endorphin Speed, I'm guessing that's pretty much the highest praise you can give to a daily trainer. So I'm about 10 minutes into my run, and we've hit some technical trails now. So I can tell you that this shoe is actually really stable underfoot. It's a relatively wide base, but it's not like ridiculously spilling over to the sides. And you can really tell on this very uneven terrain that it just feels really planted. You're not sort of wobbling side to side here. Considering the outsole we have here, this is quite a capable trail runner, I think. Now, as per most of my videos, I'm going into this a bit unprepared, but one thing I did find out is that this shoe actually has a plate. I'll show you what it looks like. You can actually see it poking through here and here on the other side, but it's not a flat plate, it's a forked one. So is a two-piece here joined somewhere in the midfoot, and there's nothing in the heel. And I'll be honest, you're running in the shoe, you don't really notice that there is a plate. If you look at this, it's actually very flexible. I think this plate is more for added stability than anything else, and it's certainly doing its job. Another thing that's really striking me here is just how good this shoe feels on the road. And once again, Endorphin Speed similarity here. Yeah, it's a bit heavier, it's a bit bulkier, but it really is quite similar. This nice cushioning, the soft rubber, it really does well here. I mean, coming from a brand that doesn't really specialize in running shoes, I was kind of expecting this to be like a very firm, heavy sort of EVA brick, and it really is quite the opposite of that. So the North Face, they clearly did their homework here on what makes a really great modern trail running shoe. Running in deep grass here, and this is a steep uphill. You can really feel the toe off here. It's just this balance that North Face strikes here of good cushioning, but you still have this bit of ground feel, so you can actually feel your toes working here. So if you're in the EU, I found this shoe for 90 euros, which is an absolute steal for the amount of versatility you're getting here. It's not a very old model, so seeing that kind of discount, it's really one you should consider. In terms of durability, well, we'll just have to sort of see how we go here, because this is unknown rubber to me, of course. All I can say so far is, yeah, it's quite soft and the lugs are not super deep. So I'm a bit skeptical about how long lasting this will be, but you will see more content on this. So yeah, I'll keep you updated there. And if you've tried this shoe, please do leave me a comment if you feel the same way. Like, this is very underrated. And yeah, on that note, I'll see you on the next one then.